Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. I've been thinking long and hard about this football. I really have. I don't like to control a lot of things, especially when it comes to things that shouldn't be controlled and should have the freedom to run the way they want to run. You want to run a football club properly, you should be allowed to. If you want to run it into the ground, you should be allowed to. If you just want to create some things just to create things that's never been seen before or seen before, you should be able to do whatever you like with your team, your club. But since it's a club, since it's a football club, and since you have supporters, there needs to be across the board on this planet, the planet Earth, that does not allow owners or leaders of said club to take money out of the club. There should be a rule. There should be some kind of regulation across the board. If you live on planet Earth and you own something like a football club or a football club, you can't take money from it. You can only make money. You can only put money in. You can only break even if you have to. But taking money out of the club, a global entity, should be a huge no. And I don't need to point out the obvious examples. They're there. Use your imagination if you can. Think about a rainbow in the sky. It is nice. It is lovely. Then think about it being a complete nightmare. Whereas, ain't no bow. It's just rain. Ain't no bow. It's just rain. Why? Because the bow stands with B, and B is broke. And it's broken. It's broken down. It's not what it used to be anymore. It's not the same. And I'm one who would allow and let incompetent people do incompetent things. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You do idiotic things, you're gonna get idiotic results. However, things can go right and be right at least once or twice. It happens. It's just the law of probability. It can occur. There is no straight 0% when it comes to this. Unless you're rounding down. Unless you are rounding down. But it just needs to be done. Football club or soccer club or a team that they play the game with their feet and touching the ball with your hands is frowned upon and a no. You get a card. Maybe. Yes, maybe. But it needs to be done. It has to be implemented. If you don't feel the same way, if you don't have that same energy and those same withdrawals, you should basically go somewhere else. Go to another planet. And that's a football owner. Take the team to another planet. Take the team to somewhere else. But not planet Earth. Not planet Earth. Because wow, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 that take out everybody else is a race to the top instead of a race to the bottom. They are buying, they are spending within their means, of course. But there was something that was created, a fair play, because teams would just spend and spend and spend and spend. Granted, it did help them from going belly up, ending up like Enron, ending up like using fake money for real money and then turning a profit, stuff like that. You gotta have mechanisms and regulations and rules built in place to prevent that. So I get it. I understand the fair play. But make the fair play even more fair. You can't take out. You can't take out. So it's been set. A precedent's been set. Go ahead. Keep it up. Keep moving. Keep moving it along. And letting this beautiful game get even more. That's beautiful, that is. Beautiful, that is. What do you think? Do you think that there should be something within the bylines, the guidelines, saying that you cannot take out a club, or at least if you do, you have to put back within a certain time frame? Or just go ahead and let it be the wild, wild west with no rules, less regulations, and if you succeed, you succeed. If you fail, you fail. But know this. It's better when there's more. When it's just one who's good or two that's good, it's not the same. And there's examples of leagues like that already. I don't need to remind you. I surely don't. Let us know. Let us know your feelings and intentions on this matter at hand. Or it's not one at all. It's just creative imagination from a creative imagining. You know what to do.